This is E, the non-algorithmic name. Thank you for joining me for another collectible critique and in my eternal quest for bankruptcy. Enjoy! Hello fellow collector enthusiasts. Today I'll be looking at the Subaru Nakajima from Acsta. What is Acsta? They're a company, or were a company, I'm not sure anymore, that makes slightly larger figures than Figma. What happened to them? I don't know. They only made 4 figures to my knowledge, all of them revolving around this series. What can I say about the series? I guess nothing much. I mean, I'm the wrong person to ask about anime series anymore. But I will say these figures are in one serious plus. Every single pose that you see on the box or in advertisements or in prototype photos, these figures can pull off, which I have to say is a huge plus. There is no false marketing and they are designed very well. If I am to make one complaint about the main figure, the shape and everything, it's that the arms are slightly too short. What does that mean? Normally, when you want to get ideal figure proportions, the wrist starts a little bit lower on the body. You can look at any artistic proportions chart to see this, but it does make the arms look a little bit shorter and a little bit odd. Having said that, I have no complaints with the rest of the figure. The face sculpts are all lovely. You get 3, you get this sort of happy-go-lucky version. You just get a standard, I don't know how to describe it, serious face. She has serious face. And then, of course, angry face. No other way to describe it, a shout. Everything is very well done. You can even see the teeth, very well made. What else? You get these 2 blue wings which attach to the base of her skates. To attach them is not too difficult, but I often say it's not too difficult and then ends up being incredibly difficult. There. Edit this out. So as you can see, they attach pretty easily. Again, if you're confused about all this, instructions and all there, but it's very easy to decide for yourself. She comes with 2 alternative fists, her weaponized fists, or her weapons of choice. Comes with 2 alternate, or a pair of alternate feet. That's without the roller skates, again, very easy to attach. She comes with 2 open hands, one without finger coverings, the other with, so it's also nice. Good detail here are the ribbon pieces, which are very easily attached to the back of her head. But be delicate because it is a fragile piece and it can break if you are too forceful. No, not like that. What more can I say? I mean, she's highly posable. Shoulder joints are impressive. Waist joints are impressive. Very dynamic posing style. Like I say, everything you see on the box can be done, which is very nice. She comes with a colored stand, which is quite cool, and a base, which is, this is a plus I should say, is that if you look at her back, unlike Figma, you'll see no hole or no peg, what do you say, female base peg, to insert a male peg into. What happens then is you just end up clamping this to her torso, And it holds very well, holds very consistently, and just like that you have a base piece for the stand. Connects very easily to the stand. She sits very nicely on the stand, more or less. Of course there's, things you have to consider. But one thing I do have to say is I prefer her without the stand. Well, without the armature, because she does, support her own shape very nicely. And, of course, because it's a colored base, you have a bonus of adding some light to it. And then she gets her own little glowing color. Of course, this would be better without the lights, but we won't deprive you of discovering that experience yourselves. What more to say about her? Let's put her in the center. Get a nice glow going. It's a very lovely figure. Pop fact, if you configure it in this manner with light, of course she'll stand out very nicely. Very heat resistant plastic. I've had no trouble with any heat, I'll say that right now. Although of course do be careful, don't put it on top of a candle. The glow effect is nice. Without lights in the darkness, it's even better, but we'll save that for you guys to discover. Overall, it's a good figure, very posable, very well made, but do be careful, they are always fragile in one way or another. There's nothing much more to say. It's a good figure. This is from Acsta. I think they do have good flesh tones on their figures. It's not a single piece of plastic, single piece of colored plastic. They do have some light airbrushing on them, which is always a benefit. It shows a little bit more attention to detail. To my knowledge, there are not that many made, so if you do want one, be careful. Pricing wise, I suppose it depends on where you go again. Some people, private collectors, will sell them for a great deal of money. If you go to simple websites, then you'll be able to find them probably around $50, €50, wherever you are. I guess that's it then. I hope this review has been helpful. I hope you will at least benefit from the experience, and I guess that's it, more streamlined. Hope you have enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy your quest for bankruptcy. I know I am.